not tweaking, bro. Knock shut the fuck up. That's why Cindy broke up with you, bro. What did she tell you? Did you get added to the NNA group chat, bro? Who, bro? Who? What the heck? No, 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 no. Katana. Ding, 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 ding. Dut, dut, dut. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna lose back on your foot. I'm gonna go on the figure. What the Shut the fuck up, dude. Dude, I'm about to come over there and beat your fucking ass.
Good evening and welcome to Winchester. We'll finally get our broadcast up and going for this evening. This is 7th grade action. It's halftime. We're about to start the third quarter. And it is a 12-6 lead for West Central. We'll get you caught up on the game as we get going. This is Denny Vortman. Casey Evans is with me. And Chappie. We have Chappie on the mic, too. He said he'd never be on the mic, and we got him on the mic. So
I'm on sound, too, so I may not say a whole lot.
New Berlin basketball, they throw that one away. Nope, they say it's going to stay with the Pretzels. So we'll get you caught up. Halftime leading scorers for New Berlin, Brooklyn Hill with 3 points, and Braylee Stewart with 3 points to give New Berlin its 6. For West Central, Lily Freeman with a big first half, 6 points for her. Sweden with 2, Renner with 2, and Graham with 2. Casey, you've watched these girls quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely better than what their record suggests. One of the storylines for this game, Caitlin Renner's been out the last couple of games. It's good to see her back in action, and she definitely adds a lot in the post play. And definitely tough on defense. If they can get their offense catching up to their defense, I mean, you got a great team here.
Yeah, that's usually the case, you know, especially youngsters. Offense usually comes later. As Freeman throws one up there, it's no good. Nice rebound by Hubert. It's missed. Freeman runs the next one down. And I've watched one game, and I've been super impressed with all the girls, really, and how aggressive they are on the floor. That's Hill with the basketball. She skips it across. Back up top. We'll have to catch up on some names. That's Nims with the basketball. Into Stewart. Stewart turns. Nothing going. Blocked by Renner.
Nice block by Renner there.
Yeah. Again, just moving well in space. So we apologize for the first half. No broadcast. Also heard it was lagging pretty bit. We made some adjustments. Hopefully that'll fix it. And you guys will get a clean view the rest of the night. Nice job by West Central. Get it into Renner. Renner turns and scores. She now has 4 points.
Another block by Renner there.
So Renner has been out a couple of games, you said. I'd almost heard that, well, I guess a couple games could turn into a couple of weeks, but I'd heard it might have been a couple of weeks there that she was going to be out. She hurt a wrist, or what'd you say?
I think a PE injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those dang PE teachers.
Just one of those things going a little bit too hard in PE. And
Wall with the steal. She's going to go coast to coast, throw the shot up, and it misses it. Rebound goes to Stewart. And here comes the Pretzels. 14-6 is the score. 3:51 left to go in the third quarter. Again, there's that pesky defense for West Central. Another steal, the one for Wall. Wall puts it up. Again, no good. Freeman follows it, can't come down with it. And the Pretzels clear it. Izzy Cox. I didn't know she was the coach for New Berlin. This is a West Central alum. I guess I heard Coach Like, she does call the timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We're just going to stay on the air. I heard Coach Like say that she was asking about a couple plays, and he was a little reluctant to give any plays, and I didn't realize she was the grade school. I thought maybe she was helping with the high school.
Yeah, she done the 6th grade here over the summer.
Good athlete for West Central. I'm sure she does a great job. She's been here for a couple years as well, kind of helping out with varsity basketball, so good to see her on the sideline. I'm going to have to go down there and give her a hard time, though. Orange does not look good on you, Izzy. Kind of a diamond in one press here, and right in behind it, Hubert almost has a steal. Now they tie her up, and it's going to be West Central basketball. Is this something new, or is that something they've been doing all year?
It's something they've been doing all year. Yeah. You know, it's kind of feast or famine. There's some games where they just have it locked down. Other games, you know, the teams have been able to get it across half court without any problem.
3-point bucket by West Central makes it 17-6. Again, there's Hubert and Wall Hubert gets a steal.
Nice
She
shot.
puts it up there and scores. 5 quick points for West Central out of this press. Almost another steal by Hubert. They're covering a lot of ground and doing it pretty quickly. That's Hill. She does break the press this time. Ball movement into the corner to number 25. That's Lancaster. Her shot's no good. Rebound by Sweden, but she gets the ball knocked away from her. Tie up. It's going to stay with the Pretzels.
One of the more aggressive players down low, Aubrey Sweden. You'll find her on the ground a lot of times with the loose ball. And
I was catching up with Coach Rose before the game, before I had to take off and then come back. I've only seen one game, and I imagine she had to have had 7 or 8 rebounds. And he said the other night she had 13 rebounds. So what a piece to have out there, and probably going to see a little bit, I don't know, maybe she is seeing a little bit of 8th grade action with that nose for the ball, because that's kind of what rebounding is, a little effort and then kind of just having a knack to where the ball's going to end up. Nice job by West Central, knocks it away again. Here comes Hubert. She passes ahead to Wall. Wall, layup, no good. Those will fall. I know she's missed a couple and a little frustrated with herself, but she's doing a great job getting to the basket.
it's a tougher play at this age. You know you're expecting a body. You go up strong, and you don't want to go up too strong. You don't want to not put enough on it.
Absolutely. We just kind of said it as we come on the air. Your offense is going to catch up eventually, but this defense looks pretty good tonight. There's Hubert with another steal. She passes ahead to Freeman. Freeman into Renner. It gets knocked away, but Freeman runs it down. She throws a shot up there, and another one goes in. The pressure just giving the young Pretzels a hard time. Another tie-up. It's going to go to West Central, and that'll be a turnover.
You know, both the 7th and 8th grade, they do a really good job. The ball gets down at the opponent's waist. They're usually in there. They're grabbing it for a tie-up, and you can change possession real quick with that.
Yeah, noticed that several of them already in just a quarter of watching. 1:53 left to go in the third. It's 21-6. We'll get a scoreboard up there at the break for you. Wall with the steal. She throws ahead to Hubert. Over to Freeman. Might have got away with the travel, but wasn't called. And now Wall gets the ball stolen away from her. All the way up. Misses a layup, but it's going to be a foul. It'll be Nims that will go to the free throw line. She'll have two. The first one looked really good. Makes it 21-7. Sophia Johnson for the Pretzels just checked in. I think
got another foul.
on the missed free throw. It was a rebound for the Pretzels, a foul, and another two shots. First one is missed. Second one is good, but they're going to say it's a violation as she crossed the line. Wall with the basketball on the wing to Freeman. Freeman drives baseline. May have had an opportunity for a shot. She was being unselfish, tried to hit Hubert, and ends up being a turnover. Pressure again from West Central. Hill up the floor. She breaks the press. Kicks it over the wing, and it's thrown out of bounds. Game tonight against New Berlin. Who do we have tomorrow? The girls are here again for a game.
Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Should be a tough matchup.
So back-to-back games here at home. Both those games will be on WC Athletics, so tune in for that. I do know Aaron Liddick's going to fill in tomorrow. Going to get him back on the mic, so good to have him back. He could fill in for me while I'm gone. Good pressure from West Central, just in the trap. I think they're going to get Renner or Graham for this one.
Looks like Renner.
So Renner picks it up. It's a bonus. That's 5 team fouls for West Central. Nims at the free throw line misses the first one.
And that's her third foul, so Sweden's going to check in for a Renner.
She misses the second one. Freeman pulls it down. 36 seconds left to go in the third. Freeman's going to go all the way. I love this. Puts it up there, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's Sweden and Freeman, and then a tie-up. Sweden just kind of let it go because Freeman, they both kind of had it. She was thinking travel, I think. They let it go. Ended up being a jump ball. Ball comes into Sweden. Freeman over to Hubert. Her shot is no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to go off New Berlin. West Central again triggers. And as Freeman goes baseline, she kind of turns it over. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. What's New Berlin have? It's Hill. Hill's going to have to take a shot. She can't get one. She tries to skip it. Freeman gets her hands on it now. She throws up a shot at the buzzer. It's no good, and what a quarter for West Central. West Central leads this one heading into the fourth quarter, 21-7.
Start of the fourth quarter here. Pretzels inbound the ball. Look inside, shot up, it's blocked. Nope, she's fouled.
Look like they're getting Ronnie Hubert.
Ronnie Hubert on the foul.
Yep.
We got number 25, Credence Lancaster at the line. Her first shot's up. It's no good. Second shot underway. Rebound Graham. She kicks it out to Freeman. Cougars work the ball around the perimeter. It's Hubert in the corner. Dishes down to Sweden. Kicks it out to Wall. Wall puts up a shot. She's fouled. So she'll take her turn shooting two. Wall's first shot is off the back iron. No good. Her second shot's a bank. It's in. 22-7 Cougars. Cougars back in the press here. Got a cross-court pass that's going to be off Pretzel's player, and we're going to have Cougar ball coming out. Freeman with a long three. Rebound Pretzels. And she's tied up. We're going to stay here. Cougar ball underneath. Huber looks to Freeman. She looks to drive, puts up a shot. No good. And I think Hadley Graham's going to pick up a foul here. Got a steal from Hubert. Covered by Wall. She has an easy bucket. 24-7 Cougars. Looks like number 32, Crimson Lancaster, looking to drive, just couldn't handle it, kicked the ball out of bounds. Sweden in the corner looks into Graham. Pass deflected. We're going to stay here. Be Hubert inbounding. Looks to Wall. She's got an open look. Jumpers up. It's good. Nothing but net. Nice shot.
That looked good. We're up here. We were kind of behind it. And, man, that had a good line and everything. Good follow through. Nice shot by Wall.
It's one of those things you see the ball up in the air and you just know it's going to sink.
Yeah, we've done this a lot from behind here. As Wall steals this one, and she's going to get fouled. We can see a lot of it. It's kind of a nice angle that we have up here too, and you can see it on this side too, but especially when they're away from us.
Wall's first shot is no good. These girls played a tough game on Monday night at Carrollton. Just couldn't quite pull it off. I think they led going into the second half. It's kind of back and forth, and just not enough to pull it off against a good Carrollton team.
Yeah, I was reading that on the Facebook post. I guess I don't know if that's Coach Rose that does that or who does that, but they do a nice job of kind of just recapping everything, and it sounded like it was a good game, and we just didn't get it done. And sometimes those are the games you learn the most, you know. And you get to watch it a little bit on film and figure some things out.
There's a couple games they could look back and say, you know, we would have made some free throws this game, a couple easy shots on the block, then could have had another one in the win column.
Yep. They're 7-6 right now, trying to move to 8-6. They're on a good path to that. Wall takes a shot from the perimeter, misses. There's Hubert with the rebound. Hubert with another long shot. There's Sweden with the rebound. Now Graham with the rebound.
They're just going back and forth.
Just padding some stats now, aren't we? The Pretzels came away with it, but there's Hubert again with steal. And West Central keeps the possession. Shot up by Graham is no good. And another jump ball, but it's going to stay with the Pretzels. 8th grade is next. They're 12-2. You can fill us in a lot on that on the next game as far as how they've been playing. I've, again, only seen them play once. Impressed with the pieces that they have.
Yeah, I mean, again, really strong on defense, especially the perimeter. You know, they stick to their defenders like glue. Just a couple of blemishes on the record. Ran into a very good Brown County team. Saturday morning games. I don't know what it is about the Saturday morning games. I don't know if it's just, they don't have the routine. And
it's just the element. As that was Ronnie Hubert before she subs out. I want to give her a little credit for that shot. Nice shot on the perimeter. Makes it 28-7 West Central. And then there's 5 subs that will catch up here pretty quick as you finish up as well. But
yeah, other than that, I mean, the team's been rolling. They typically put up about 35 points a game. Usually allow about 15. The other blemish on the record was against St. John's of Carrollton. Another really close game, back and forth. We'd taken the lead, and St. John's just drew up a couple of good 3-point plays and pulled ahead. But I know the girls are looking forward to hopefully a rematch with them at some point, maybe during their tournament.
Yeah. Well, I know the group has played together for a while. I think in fact, my oldest son was playing. I don't know where we were playing, and you guys were up at the same place.
Maybe Burlington?
Yeah, it might have been Iowa. And so that's nice, too, that it's not a true travel team either. You're taking your school team, and sometimes when you do that, you take your lumps sometimes just because you are playing some travel teams, but it's good to keep that group together.
Yeah. Big part of their success this year has been playing more basketball, playing together. As you mentioned, playing these travel teams, they're picking the best of the area, and you got to let the girls know, hey, you're playing some teams you're not going to play in the regular season.
Right. Sadie Rose was fouled. She went to the free throw line, makes 1 of 2. It's 29-7, so let me catch you up on at least who's in the game. Sadie Rose that we just mentioned, and we have Emma Chapman. Those two especially have seen a lot of time and played some big minutes for the 7th grade group from what I'm reading and the one game that I've saw. So that's a nice 2-point bucket for New Berlin. Makes it 29-9. So who else is on the floor? We have Corey Hubert. We have Ella Coons. And we have Millie Adcock. The 5 on the floor. 1:36 left to go in this one. It's all West Central. They're going to move on the 7th grade level to 8-6. Kind of blink in some of these junior high seasons and the season's over.
Yeah,
the girls have played a lot of games and we just hit November. Nice job by the 5th grader, Sadie Rose, as she hits both of her free throws. She's 3 out of 4. That was Lancaster who passed it up. The shot up was no good by New Berlin. Now Corey Hubert with the basketball. Rose with it, up to Chapman. Chapman rips it, drives to the basket, kicks it to Adcock. Back to Chapman. Over to Rose. Oh, Hubert's going to throw one up. She probably had the line. It's not enough oomph on it. Nice rebound by Coon. She puts it up and scores. Her brother does the same thing, rebounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
At a very good clip.
She does a really nice job when she gets in. I mean, she has a way of finding the ball and usually adds a couple points towards the end of the game.
Yeah. Little inside-out game by the Pretzels. Nothing going. West Central even with the 5th graders in right now for the primarily 5th graders. I think they're all 5th graders, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they're covering some serious ground just like those 7th graders were. 20 seconds left in this one. 33-9 West Central. Hubert with it, in trouble, kicks it out. I'm going to say it went off Rose. Corey Hubert has a seat. Newingham for West Central comes in with 11 seconds left. They're going to play a 2-3 here to finish this out. The Pretzels get a shot off, no good. Millie Adcock with the rebound, and That's how she ends. 7th grade action, 33-9. West Central with a big win, moving to 8-6 on the season. We're going to take probably about a 15-minute break, and we'll get you set for 8th grade action. Thanks for joining us.
Now let's get the starters. The Pretzels from New Berlin. Number 3, Mallory Smith. Number 13, Sydney Wallace. Number 20, Harper Clark. Number 31, Kelsey Cowden. Number 41, Kaylee Piper. Now, the starters, the Cougars. Number 14, Isabella Lockheed. Number 21, Bryn Adams. Number 22, Nellie Maynard. Number 23, Izzy Rose. Number 50, Caroline Smith.
All right, you heard Kent Coltis. We're getting ready for action. It's West Central versus New Berlin. This is the 8th grade game. West Central comes into this one 12-2. I don't have New Berlin's record, but we'll catch you up on everybody on the court as the game goes on. Denny Vortman and Casey back with me for another round. West Central controls the tap. It's a zone defense for the Pretzels. We'll see how West Central kind of handles the zone. They try to go into Smith. It's knocked away. And the other Smith, Mallory Smith, comes away with it. She's going all the way, gets cut off by Maynard. And then Maynard fouls her. Perfect job of stopping the ball, doing everything right, and then she just got super aggressive and just made too much contact.
I think she's got one switch. It's on and full blast.
I agree.
If you need to know anything about Millie, that's it. Tenacious defensive player.
What you ask her to do now is just adjust. You know, we don't want her to turn down by any means. Just adjust to how that was called and go from there. And just like that, it's going to be a steal by Maynard. She's going to go all the way on her side. Left-handed layup is good. First 2 points for West Central.
Cougars in the trap here. Another steal by Maynard, saved. Smith's going to come away with it.
Mallory Smith did a nice job of getting the ball to the middle. Just had about 3 Cougars coming up behind her, and one of them, me and Maynard, tipped it away. Still interested to see how West Central's going to handle this zone. Evans' pass is knocked away. I want to say it still was going to be West Central here. Yep. So it'll be Maynard to trigger it. They throw it up to Smith. Smith throws it at the basket, no good. There's Rose with the rebound, no good. Caroline again battles for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball and New Berlin basketball.
A bad pass there by New Berlin. That's what that press can cause, a little bit of chaos. And hoping for a bad pass, maybe a travel call. And
you know, we talk about it all the time, the pressure itself. You know, if you're going to try to dribble through it, it's the worst mistake you can do. You almost have to, and it's so hard for a young kid. You know, you catch it and you're like, I just want to get out of trouble. So I'm going to dribble, and I'm going to get my head down and try to go as fast as I can. And that's actually what the defense wants you to do, is start moving. Nice lob pass to Evans. She misses the shot. She gets her own rebounds. Another missed shot there. And Smith with the rebound.
Just nothing falling down low right now. A couple easy shots. They got to convert on those.
It's sometimes just a beginning of a game kind of thing. Trying to get a feel for everything. There's Rose on the wing. Her shot no good. Another rebound. That's Lovecamp with the rebound. Now Maynard throws one up. Another battle for the rebound. Smith comes away with it for West Central. So just dominating the offensive glass, West Central right now. There's Evans' shot. Everything looks good. Another missed shot. Lovecamp battles for the rebound. It gets knocked away. Here come the Pretzels.
Lots of opportunities, just nothing falling.
Smith to Lawless to Clark. Back to Clark on the wing there. She works it inside, so she throws up a shot. It's no good. It's going to be West Central basketball. And the same can be said about the Pretzels. They just, again, you can see on her face, just settle down a little bit against the zone and try to get in the flow of things. Nice ball movement by West Central. Lovecamp has it. She puts it above her head, and she's tied up. Still 2-0 West Central. There's Rose. You don't want to leave her open too many times. She misses that shot on the wing. It's going to go out of bounds to the Pretzels. New Berlin, nice job working the press. Here's Smith. She gets right down the middle. Shot up, no good. And an offensive rebound by the Pretzels. That's number 10, Hendricks. Hendricks on the baseline now, puts a shot up and good. A little bit of I'm hoping it's an adjustment by the Pretzels, just doing less dribbling and more passing through that pressure.
Shot up by Lovecamp, in and out. Rebound Smith. She thinks about it. Maynard's going to try a three. No good. Rebound Evans. She's going to go up.
Nice job by Evans. The difference between what Smith did, and she's doing a great job rebounding, she put the ball on the floor and allowed the defenders to kick up on her. And what Bryn did a nice job is keep the ball high and put it up.
That's just another learning thing. You know,
Yeah.
you kind of, during the summer, try to teach the girls that power dribble move, but you don't always have to use it.
Yep. No win, situational things. Ball moved around by the Pretzels. That's Hendricks in the corner. She kicks it out, but standing right there was Maynard. She just couldn't keep control of her body, and she steps out of bounds. 1.5 to go here in the first. It's been a quick one. It's 4-2 West Central. Lawless with the basketball. Being worked over by Maynard. That's a tough assignment for Lawless. Now that's Hendricks.
She's in a spot she doesn't want to be.
Yep. She's trapped, and Bryn takes it away from her. Evans with the steal. Now Maynard with the basketball, doing a nice job keeping her eyes up, looking ahead. Rose now skips it over. Kind of a bad pass, not handled by Evans. It's going to be a tough one to handle. Lawless with the basketball up on the point. Skips it over to Smith. Inside it goes. She doesn't even look at the basket. I think if I'm Coach Cox, I'm looking at, who is that? It's Cowhick that catches the ball in the paint. She just kind of looked to skip it and really didn't even look at her options at the basket, which I think she had. $50 seconds left in this first quarter. West Central, a couple things they're doing really well in this first quarter. They're moving the ball well, and they're rebounding really well. Shot in the corner is no good. And as I say that, it's cleared by the Pretzels. That's Stewart. Cowhick with the bat. There she goes. Does a nice job. She looks at the basket. Shot up, fouled, and we'll go to the free throw line. First shot is missed. She'll have another one. Misses them both. Lovekamp with the rebound. 20 seconds left. We'll see if West Central's looking for the last one. Maynard skips it into the corner. To Rose. To Evans. Her shot no good. 7 seconds left. Pretzels have a chance. There's Lawless. Up ahead to Hendricks. She's going to have to shoot it quick. She does, but it's partially blocked by Rose. And that's the end of the first quarter. 4-2 West Central. We'll be back in 60. Back at it here in Winchester. It'll be Pretzel basketball, down by 2. We were talking off the air. Pretty good pretty good quarter for West Central. They did a lot of good things, moved the ball well, rebounded well, just shots weren't falling.
Yeah, off to a slow start tonight. Hopefully they'll pick it up here in the second. Nice drive inside by the Pretzel player there. Shot up, no good.
That was Smith. Need to put this in here so we both can see it. Shot up by Rose is no good. There's Caroline again with the rebound. She misses the layup, and it's cleared by the Pretzels. It's not for a lack of opportunity, that's for sure. Smith picks the ball up in the corner. Comes back up top to Lawless. She kind of loses the handle, fumbles it, and they're going to call her for a double dribble.
Some good ball movement here early by the Cougars. Been looking to move the ball inside.
Lovecamp's pass is tipped. There's Evans up ahead. Nice hustle play by Rose. She saves it. Well, the Pretzels are there to take it. Smith drives baseline, and she is going to, she's going to step out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. A shot by Caroline Smith to shut the baseline off. Nice bad pass by Maynard. It's going to get kicked back out, and that's Rose who finally finds it. That's a three-point bucket, 7-2 West Central. Now the pressure comes again. Yep, I wonder when they were going to get her on that. She just took a step before the ball actually hit the floor, and she'd done that a couple times.
That's one of those you catch the ball and you're like, yeah, I got some floor in front of me. I'm ready to go. And
yeah.
Your feet get moving before the ball does.
She'll adjust. Rose goes into Sweden. She checked in the basketball game. She gets kind of in an awkward position, and it's going to be a turnover on her pass. Ball goes inside, and it's going to be a foul on Brent Evans. Everything done really well. It's just she changed her body position right as that shot went up. You know, we always talk about sometimes you don't even, as players, you almost have to see it on film. Or from straight up to just slightly forward, and the refs are going to get you almost every time.
That's all it takes. You got to play it straight up. And we got those long arms. I mean, you play straight up, it's going to be a difficult shot to get it over.
Absolutely. So when you make her watch this later, you can revert back to that, because that's exactly what I even tell my oldest son, who's so long and tall, and, you're going to cause a lot of problems by just being tall.
Absolutely.
Both free throws are missed by the Pretzels. It's still a 7-2 ball game. Maynard over to Rose. She's going to line up another shot. It's in. Second triple for her. Makes it 10-2. Ball comes in. Pressure. They get Lawless in the corner. That's just going to get taken away by Maynard. It's going to be a jump ball, though, before she could do anything with it. And it's going to stay with West Central. Lob pass into Evans. She's going to be fouled on her shot.
The first shot's up and good. It's going to be 11-2 Cougars. Next one on the way. It's going to rattle around. Up, doesn't fall.
Hits every point of that rim, didn't it?
Yeah.
Back, side. It just looked good, just didn't fall. 3.5 to go here before halftime. West Central has kind of opened this up a little bit with a couple triples from Rose on this left side of the floor.
Tell you what, when she gets it dialed in, they'll fall.
There's another one from her. It's missed. Caroline with the rebound. Another one. I don't know how many she has, but it's a ton. Again, the one thing I wish she would stop doing is taking that dribble. Just catch that rebound and just go. Just like right here.
Yeah.
She was going to do it. She might have been fouled in there. Missed shot by Rose. Pretzels have it.
Just a couple little adjustments. She's so tall. She catches the ball up high. She can keep it up high. Put it back high off the glass.
Well, if she goes back and watches it, just watch how unnecessary the dribble is. You didn't gain anything. You didn't gain space or anything like that. And this is not a knock on her as a player.
Yeah.
This is as a youth player. As we all try to figure this game out.
Right.
If you watch it though, you don't need it. In other words, you're not gaining anything at an advantage for yourself. It's actually probably trying to almost hurting you a little bit. In that somebody smaller can come in there and get it from you and things like that. Nice job by West Central again. Pressure leads to a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Pretzels.
We've got Caitlin Renner checking into the game.
That's Lawless' shot on the baseline. No good. Battle for it is Stewart. She played in the 7th grade game. One of their leading scorers. Ball gets knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to West Central. Turnover for the Pretzels. Lovecamp into the corner. Skip back up top to Maynard. Maynard to Lovecamp, skips it into the corner to Rose. She goes baseline, finds trouble there, somehow gets out of it. 2 minutes to go. Maynard's into Renner, and it's kind of battled for, taken away from her. They call a jump ball, though, luckily for West Central because it's going to stay with us. Smith back into the game for West Central. Evans will have a seat. Maynard drives between two players, and she picks up a foul on the Pretzels. That looks like it's going to be Lawless. Sydney Lawless picks up that foul, her first. Team foul number 2. For New Berlin, it's just kind of trying to find a groove for them, It's not like they're without, and it's not like they haven't broke the press. Just haven't found good quality shots in half court, so some of that's kudos to us. And some pretty good half-court defense.
Good ball movement here by the Cougars.
Nice move by Rose. She goes baseline, misses the layup. There's Lovecamp with the rebound.
Oh, she's got to go up with that.
Yep, she tried to kick it out. She did get it out to Renner, but love to see her take a shot. Good player as well for West Central. There's Renner's shot, no good. Rebounded by the Pretzels. Lawless with the basketball. Got a new one in there. I need to get her number. That's number 1. We'll catch you up. Maynard with the steal. She throws it up there. She's fouled in transition with 1:06 left to go in the half.
Tell you what, you're probably not going to beat Millie Maynard in a foot race.
Yeah, I agree. And she's, of course, she's a lefty. She plays a lot on the left side of the floor, but I noticed that she is starting to work her way into the right side, and that's going to benefit her well in high school, because you can live with your dominant hand for a while, but you better figure out that other hand pretty quick too. And those who do stand out, and she's one of the good ones. She missed the first one, but makes the second one, makes it a 10-point lead for West Central. Here's pressure again. Long pass gets knocked out of bounds by Rose.
What do you think? Do you think it's unusual to have 2 lefty point guards on the floor?
Yeah.
Is that something? I think it's kind of uncommon.
Yeah, I would say so. There's a steal by West Central. There's Maynard fouled again. She's going to go back to the free throw line. Yeah, and you can tell where the offense is run. It's run on the left side a lot, you know, so at least it has been tonight. Maynard has 2 as she was fouled. She makes the first one. There's 1 minute left to go before halftime. It's 13-2 West Central. Missed that one, battle for the rebound. And Renner fouls.
Took a little bit, but the Cougars started putting something together here. We're 13-2. Kind of a slow start to the first quarter, but
Hal Hicks' shot is partially blocked by Caroline Smith, and then on the rebound, Maynard almost steals it. Trying to throw to Nims, and it's knocked out of bounds again by guess who? Maynard picked up a foul with 30 seconds in the first quarter, and she's been all over the place since, like always, and hasn't picked up another one. So it's good job by her adjusting to some things. Nice job by Lovecamp.
A little bit too late on the pass.
Yep, there you go. There's the shot up, missed by Smith. There's Renner to clean it up, and she scores.
Nice put back by Caitlin Renner there.
Now there's the point where that dribble actually benefited her. She gained ground. She was moving to the basket.
Got a lot of tools. You just got to know when to use them.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's kind of the learning process of the whole thing. And again, the pressure is just giving the
scrum there.
Yeah, a hard time. And they're going to call a foul on Smith for the Pretzels. Mallory Smith. With the loose ball foul. I'm guessing that's 5 team fouls. It's just not updated on the board. She's shooting. I guess I had my eyes down. Couldn't tell you. Either way, Rose has 2, and she makes her first one. I believe that's 7 points for her.
Sounds about right.
Guess who rebounds it again? Caroline Smith with another rebound. She's got to be inching close to double figures. She throws it away, and New Berlin can't get a shot off, but an impressive first half for West Central. A couple things that obviously we talked about could just be tightened up, cleaned up, but it's still a 16-2 lead.
Sure.
So you got to be happy with that. We're going to take a break here. We'll come back for the start of the third quarter. Again, West Central up 16-2. New Berlin basketball as we start the second half. Again, West Central closed out there. A little slow start offensively. Not that we weren't getting shots, but a couple big threes by Rose kind of got us started as far as starting to pull away part of it. And it's a 16-2 halftime lead.
Got the starting five back on the floor for the Cougars. Start off here in the second half.
There's Evans with a baseline jumper. Nice soft touch. It just rattles in and out. And the Pretzels clear it.
It's tough defense on the perimeter by the Cougars here. Rose is absolutely smothering her defender. Shot up the free throw line by the Pretzels, no good. It's going to be Rose coming away with it. She's going to look to press. She's got Maynard ahead, not just above her head.
Good idea, just like you said, over her head just slightly.
That's another thing, as you grow, you get that touch pass. And I know those girls worked a lot on that kind of lob pass into the post, and that's kind of a similar, pass there. And you got to have a little bit of finesse.
Yeah, absolutely. We ran a drill, we used to when we coach the youngsters, that you'll see on Saturday, that 7th grade group, we call it the fly drill, and it's exactly what you're talking about, teaching them how to throw the pass. It doesn't have to be to them. In fact, you don't really want to throw it to them because they're moving. You throw it ahead of them, and even if it bounces once, they just gather and go. And it's been a really good drill for them. As you'll see them use that a lot as we work through this year with them. There's Evans with the basketball, now to Rose, back to Evans. She's looking inside to Smith. Nice pass. Smith kicks it out. Knocked out of Lovecamp's hands, and here come the Pretzels. Nims with the basketball. There's Maynard. She gets her hands on it. It's an open steal all the way to the basket. She makes it. Back to pressure is West Central. The one thing that the Pretzels really haven't had a tough go at this press. They've done a nice job working it. They're just struggling to score. There's Lawless. Shot no good. Long rebound. Goes to Maynard. And
just a little bit too hard. Anticipating the foul there.
Yeah.
And put a little too much muscle on it.
Smith with it. Drives middle. Partially blocked maybe by Rose there. Lawless up top. That's Maynard working her. Going to have nightmares of Maynard guarding her all night. She's just not giving her much room at all. She picks up the foul, though, this time. It's foul number 2.
You're going to see a lot of that from Millie Maynard. I'll tell you what, Kinsey Rose can also dial that up. Game Monday night, Carrollton had a great perimeter shooter, and she had knocked down a couple of trays. And they put Kinsey Rose on her and just followed her back and forth through the court. She didn't get another touch and really shut her down. So
that's great.
Good look inside to Smith.
There you go. No dribble. Shot up. Kept the ball high. I like that. 20-2 West Central. Again, the Pretzels get down the floor. This is half-court defense is where they're having some of the issues. Shot up is partially blocked. Evans comes away with it. I think she thought she was partially tied up, and she took some steps with the basketball. And I wouldn't disagree with her. Ball goes inside, knocked away. Maynard comes away with it. She throws up a shot, and another one goes in. That's a 20-point lead here with 2.5 to go in the third. I know you mentioned it. They're going to see the Warriors of Calhoun come in tomorrow, and I think you mentioned it earlier in the 7th grade game that the 8th grade is going to be a tough one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I don't know where they finished at in the postseason, but I know Cougars are looking to avenge a loss from last year against the Calhoun Warriors, Lady Warriors. There just seems there's a couple of core teams that just every season after season they put together good groups. So definitely Brown County's one, Calhoun, and St. John's has really been clicking. So
That's Calhick at the free throw line. She makes her first one. She knows she's going to have another one. So that'll be exciting tomorrow to bring in love games with competition, and it's going to be one that we're going to have to be on our toes. Don't know much about the 7th grade group, but have heard a lot about that 8th grade group. So we're going to have to execute a game plan and get after it like we are tonight. Nice job. Oh, take that shot.
I was getting ready to say the same thing. I'll tell you, I think that's the hardest part about being on the mic is you just want to scream out, put it up, put it up.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
Why not?
You're gonna see the meter jump up real high over there. And
so, Bryn does a nice entry pass, and as that entry pass is happening, Caroline does a great job of creating space towards the basket. She catches it and just doesn't take that shot.
Right.
Watch it. Learn from it. West Central with another tie-up. It's going to go to them. Got a couple subs for the Cougars. That'll be Renner back into the basketball game. Nope, I'm wrong on that. That's not Renner.
Kylan Orris.
Orris is one of them, and then Pearsall is the other one. She has it on the wing now. And Smith, she kicks it out to Evans. Coming up on 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Bryn throws it over the head of Maynard. Pearsall, Orris, Maynard, Smith, and Evans in for West Central. Probst is in the game for the Pretzels. Shot up was no good, and it was rebounded by the Cougars. Maynard's fouled. It'll be West Central to trigger from underneath. Nice job by Caroline. She corrals that little lob pass, scores, makes it 24-3.
We have a couple of different inbound plays. The lob looking to get into either Caroline Smith or Bryn Evans, and a lot of times that's successful, but this is probably the best offense you have here is Millie Maynard coming with a steal and fast break. It's
26-3, 10 seconds left to go. Hendricks is cut off on the baseline. Kicks it to the wing. It's knocked around, and Pearsall comes away with it, but kind of knocked to the ground, and they're going to get her for a travel. And the official is moving in the wrong direction. There he comes. Now he's coming back. 0.8 left in this one. It'll be tough to get a shot off for the Pretzels. They're going to have to do something quick here. Ball comes in. She kicks it to the wing, and that's just not enough time to get a shot off. 26-3 West Central. We'll head to the fourth and be back in about 60. Pretzel basketball as we start the fourth. You mentioned a couple times that the girls will be back here tomorrow on West Central Athletics against the Warriors, but don't forget as well the junior high boys kick off this weekend. Junior high boys Winchester Invitational Tournament version starts Saturday. Check the Cougar Booster page as you'll see the menu up there. It's not quite Winchester tournament menu. You're not going to see Bricky's Junction or anything. You don't have to wait till January for something like that.
That sounds really good, though, right?
Yeah.
We were talking earlier. I mentioned you probably eat a lot of popcorn dinners, but I could go for some Bricky's Junction right now.
Yeah, a little Junction dog or something.
Yeah.
So, little plug for Bricky's. Make sure you send the payment to West Central Athletics there, Mr. Bricky. I'm just kidding. He's a good guy. He's done a great job for the tournament. That was Cowhick earlier that hit that 2 points for West Central. She knocks the ball away there, and Hendricks comes, well, I thought she was going to come away with it, but it ends up being Smith for the Pretzels. Yeah, so they'll West Central boys kick off against North Green. They'll play the first game on Saturday at 4 o'clock, and, of course, if you follow the Winchester version of the junior high tournament, both 7th and 8th grade play, and then the next games play. So I have to look. I know Brown County is the second game against, I think, Carrollton maybe. So be some teams in here on Saturday. And that, for me, really kicks off basketball season. You know, the girls start so early, junior high. But now they're about, I don't know, they're probably 3/4 of the way through their season.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
At least halfway through.
But when you start November and you start basketball, then it's head down from here on out. There's another steal by Maynard. She's going to go all the way, and she's going to score that one. 28-5. Hendricks has the basketball, and she passes it up top. It's stolen by Maynard. She's going to slow it down this time. Rose back in the back. Actually, the starters are back into the basketball game, so we'll see how long Coach Rose sticks with them. Evans skips it to Maynard, and nice job.
Nice pass inside.
Absolutely. Great body movement, great pass. Shot doesn't fall,
There it is.
but kicks it out to Rose for another three-pointer. That's her third triple, I believe, of the game. So it looks like West Central's well on their way to a 13-2 record. Going to see some subs coming in here at the next dead ball. We have 3 at the table. Love Camp in the corner. She shoots one, misses it short. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to the Pretzels. That's Oris Pearsall, and who's our third one? Number 10.
Courtney Scott.
Courtney Scott.
By the time the week's over, these girls will be worn out. So they started Monday at Carrollton. Of course, here home tonight against New Berlin. Tomorrow night also at home against the Calhoun Lady Warriors. And then Saturday they play at Jacksonville Middle School.
Okay, that's right.
So
Forgot about that.
a lot of these girls, they play a lot of different sports. So I think a few of them are going to be playing a game on Saturday and cheering for the boys on when they are here at home for the tournament.
Yep. Busy time for everybody. I can't believe it's November already, to really be honest with you.
Yeah.
Seems like we just started school.
I mean, it seems like old man talk, but time does go by fast. I don't know for you, but to me, it's like the best time of year. You know, obviously you get the, grade school basketball starting up, big college football fan, NFL fan. So there's just, if you're a sports fanatic, it's a great time of year.
Yep, and of course, in the thick of, unfortunately, we lost in the first round, but in the thick of high school playoffs. which is always fun to keep tabs on. If you're not still in it like we are, it's good to keep tabs on your WIVC guys. And if we can't win it, we'd like to see one of them do it.
Oh, definitely.
And we got a couple good ones, and really 3 of them, that Calhoun's making some noise. Of course, you've got your Camp Point that always seems to be up there. And then Brown County being kind of young, but still, a very good football team.
Sure.
That's Probst with the shot up. It's no good for the Pretzels, and it's cleared by Rose. She's going to walk it up. I've heard Dad say that a couple times already. Coming up on 1 minute to play in this one. Courtney Scott. She gets the rebound. She is tied up, but she gets to it.
Yeah, always a good thing to end up in the playoffs, work hard, get those 5 wins, and, just kind of ran into a very good Camp Point team. And as you mentioned, they might be looking back and, they might be looking at one of the title contenders.
Yep. Well, just as well as anybody, you were on a couple playoff teams when you were playing as well. One of the few big legs that we had back in the day.
Yeah,
Let me tell you, my favorite game of all time was when you guys were playing in Virginia.
Yeah.
And when you made that last-second kick at Virginia, and that Virginia team was a tough team, too.
Yeah.
It was back and forth all game, and everybody thought Ryan Little wasn't going to get out of bounds. He just kept running and weaving, but that was an awesome game.
Yeah, so many good guys on that team, so many good athletes on that team. And
yep, that was a fun group. That was would that have been the first year of the Cougars, right?
The first year of the Cougars.
That's always the toughest one, too, You hate to say it, but some might have been looking to see that one fail, being a co-op, the first year of that co-op.
Oh, sure.
And we were one heck of a football team, fun to watch.
Just a lot of synergy between the two schools, and it's been something that's continued for, gosh, how many years has that been?
Yeah, it's what?
It was 2002, I guess.
Yeah.
So, wow.
It's been a while. Good marriage. Well, that does it, Casey. 33-5. West Central 8th grade moves to 13-2. And we're back at it again tomorrow, so excited to get back at it, and we'll have that game for you.
Should be a good one. You don't want to miss it.
Yep. So if you're available, pop up here. I know Aaron Liddick's going to join us, and we'll get started on time this time.
I got the 2 pros. I'm just the amateur guy trying to learn the ropes. Like, again, do you talk a little bit? Do you.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
well,
a lot of
glad
fun.
to have you. And now that you're doing a couple of games, it's pretty much like you're hooked. Like we've got you hooked. So
I'm bought in on this team, and
we'll have maybe some Winchester Tournament boys action for you or something to fill in for. So anyway, good to have you. 33-5 West Central. We're going to call it a night and be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for joining us.